Our Living Boys, the best 2-item combo has been changed from Titanic Kraken. It has been changed into Kraken and Sundered Sky. So that's what we're going to be trying this time. If you are a Titanic enjoyer like myself, you'll be happy to hear that. Thanks for the follow. You'll be happy to hear that Titanic third actually just has a better win rate than second on this build. So we still get Titanic, albeit a little bit later. But, you know, obviously, having a better 2-item spike is good. And Kraken first on Briar. Look, man, it hasn't been nerfed. I'm not going to lie. I said that it was going to be OP when it got buffed. And I'm surprised they've left it this good. But I'm not mad about that, obviously, because, well, I mean, I'm getting more wins. Now, it seems like Evelyn will not be able to access her bot side. Like, I doubt she clears that ward then runs all the way here. So I think I'm just going to take a 1-camp invade here. I also do really, really like 1-camp invade into Evelyn because of her super weak early game. Only thing we really have to worry about is if Tristana decides that we shouldn't exist and then kills us for fun, which is always an option that Tristana has, especially in the Vlad matchup, right? But I think we'll be all right. Looking for this. Again, WE or WQ. WE gives you less target selection, but more damage. WQ, more target selection. So we'll see what goes on here. I think I'm going to go E here. I just think that this is free because, again, she didn't self-ward because she used Sweeper there. So, like, unless her team... Wow, she's here and doing this. What the hell? I admittedly have never seen this path before. I don't know what this path is. Yeah, she just... What the hell? Man, is she going for this? Anyone else really weirded out by this Evelyn right now? Was that Wolves and Ward into her Gromp? Wolves Gromp? And then I took her blue, so now she has to try and take my blue counter, and then we'll go meet her there. I don't know what's going on. I've never seen this pathing. You know what it was? He probably killed that ward, tried to make it back to here, realized that it was too late. Can I pivot here? Grab level 3 real quick. Nice. And then try and meet her at this. If she didn't take the blast cone, she's not on your wolves, right? Yeah, where's this guy at? Technically, he could have went my Gromp, seeing as I would be defending this. It was on Scry, like that little blue particles you saw, and then there's a debuff for getting Scryed, so she's actually inside her jungle right now, likely. Okay, I mean, we're dead, right? Yeah, that happens. I mean, there ain't shit to say about that, man. Yeah, you know what? No matter how much jungling you do, the reality of a Fiora walking at your blue is almost always a pretty certified death there. And it just happened to hit mid my cooldowns too. Shit happens. She's on my wolves right now, so fell off of them. Oh no, Vlad warded this and queued, I see. Hadn't realized. She's likely on Crab right now. Her can't, what is that, 13 farm? I have to know what she's done. I will say level 4 camp is likely better. Oh wow, I really might have to flash for this. I think I'd just get this then. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely not worth to let her live that. Like, once she goes for a play like that, you have to punish her. She cannot do that for free. It's just so astoundingly bad if she gets full tempo on that, on your mid laner. Especially just being Vlad, he inherently needs a little bit of help in a matchup like this. I could have W flash Q'd and killed her under turret, but I entertained the possibility of the second turret shot killing Tristana, thus giving the gold to my mid laner. And then by the time that we saw the turret shot, our W had already ran out of range. But not bad. We're headed towards our Kraken power spike pretty well. Yeah, I'm down to get a little crazy here. Yep, can sweep both of those. If their whole team is here, that would really suck for us. Let's pivot check this bush before I do any big moves. Okay. Sometimes just a little bit of double checking doesn't hurt. Taking this recall is pretty good. It looks like Trist is like trying to find E a little bit, so I'm gonna find her. He plays back here, it would be our only chance. Seems like they're gonna run away though, so we're good. He can go back mid. A lot of really weird rotations here. Usually you do want to try and check Evelyn a little bit more in this matchup, but just the way that it's been playing out hasn't really let me do that. That's okay, man. It's all right. We are doing decently well. That Fiora roam was just so devastating to our game plan. I mean, it really was, but it's a Nasus matchup. He's at 60 stacks, so he'll get there over time. Yeah, it's a level 5 Grump, so she did in fact take it that one time that we saw her walk over here. She didn't just pivot away for whatever random reason. And we kind of set up our camps in a decent position. So this is kind of where we start pulling ahead, because although she might look like she's even to us now, we have now cycled higher level camps. And she has to recall then do her camps, so she's just a little bit of tempo behind. It's just good jungling. As you can see, she again hasn't recalled. So we're doing good. Hasn't hit another recall. My boy win that? I think he does. I'm gonna greet it. I mean, did bro just like not see anything or what? I mean, how does this feel though to be Fiora? Like, come on, man. You just did it to me. I did it to you. It's all fair. I don't think I can get more than one camp here. It seems like super greedy. Like, you could try, but it's pretty risky. I do like the gank. The problem is this ult never hits. I don't know where their bot lane is. I would like to not go too far on this. Just a little pressure gank to let Vlad farm, really. Ping the ward for sure. Because it's kind of Evelyn's timer to look for a play on me. So if they pull their bot lane and walk at my Raptors right now, like, we'd be so in a bad spot. So start playing a little bit more defensive in this moment. Again, you always want your first item by 10 minutes or before it. So can't really fall behind on farm too much. And we're cycling really well right now. That Raptor invade was huge. It looks like an Evelyn gank, so I'm just going to send it and try and save something. We do hit an 80 carry. I don't know that we have the damage for this. And I don't have E, right? Oh, man, so close. That turret shot is so crazy, too. What do we got? 600 more gold. That's basically one full clear. It's tough to play for my bot lane. They are ahead, but like, the way that they're taking fights, they're always taking fights pushing forward rather than walking backwards, so that makes it impossible for Briar. And, like, sometimes you do want to help these lanes, but just, like, the way that they're playing it is just unplayable for you, because they ult in, they just walk under turret, it is what it is. Like, unless I hit perfect target with ult every single time, there's just no way for me to really help them out with the way that they're currently playing. You just need to walk down, brother. I'm right here. You know I got you, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Maybe. Triumph is not going to heal me enough, but killing her and getting her flash, and now this guy, he just gets to stack for free. So topside is ahead. Unfortunately, we are just down money, but it's not too bad. As long as we don't get, like, hella cycled on our camps, I think we'll be perfectly fine. Our Vlad's starting to win. Our Nasus is starting to win. The only thing we have to worry about now is just bot lane feeding Evelyn. Maybe she starts carrying like that. Bam, walk back, bang. Huge. Great job. Nice, not bad. This tends to be like all my high damage first item games where, like, I'm so happy to trade 1-for-1. On Titanic builds, it feels like I need to play perfect to not fall out, like, fall off. But on builds like this, like, I just feel like I can send it a lot more. Let's see. Not familiar with her camp timers, but I can take a risk. See if I can catch another Raptor camp, because, I mean, dude, we're getting some solid trades here. Yeah, this guy. I'm liking it. What are the odds I get 2? Oh my god, please don't let Evelyn be here. I'm not going to smite early because I do feel like she could be walking here, but yeah, this is pretty lit. Huge. Good. Not going to go for the third. gonna play for the gank because I see them fighting on my minimap. Oh my god, it's just so lit. Oh, that timing is so unlucky. She might, if she has ult, she's gonna leave, right? But if she doesn't have ult, I should be able to win this. Oh, that's not wall. Shoot. Oh my god. Ah! Okay, whatever. Damn it, man. That sucks. Shit. Now, right there, that's a time to, like, really blame yourself, because had I been a little bit more disciplined in my early game, or if I just had a better read on it, if I had Kraken in that moment, I'd kill all of them. But, unfortunately, man, too many mistakes early, and, you just don't have the damage to win there. Now, sure, like, it's not all bad in the grand scheme of things, because they pulled their support to fucking Narnia, and, look at your bot turret, look at my 80 carry. Like, sure, I gotta take the L there, but their team took a way bigger L than I did. I lose my flash and die, but they are really, really down bad looking for that play. So go ahead and pull the Avengers every time, man. I'll still get an advantage. It'll be all right. Because we have winning lanes everywhere. Like, the position that we put ourselves in, we have 3 winning lanes now. But, we are, we're maybe down gold for sure, but we're up in experience. I mean, that's just straight up all just good jungling. It's like you gotta be a little bit disciplined with your farm. Even in the games that you're like less disciplined, you're still more disciplined than them by far. So life's good. The only way that they win feats is if Fiora solo kills Nasus somehow and then takes that full turret, and I'm not there to defend. But we should be looking pretty good here. Oh yeah. Evelyn kind of sniffs that that's the play. I do agree with her that is a good play, but again, she's looking for it. A full level down, full 8 camps, man. It's so free. I think we actually just hard win 2v2. I can't even lie to you. It's like so free. Fiora is such a cannon minion to this guy. It's insane. I just got a full camp cycle too. Looking to Q out or something? Oh, he W'd his Q, but that actually caught my Q there. Oh my god, basic combo. Wait a second, basic combo. Oh, whatever. It is what it is. Bang. Boom. Oh my god, wait, you're so free. You guys are so free, man. Oh, just keep walking the jungle, man. Just keep doing it. At this point, keep doing it. By the way, Evelyn, you're so free, bro. In the wall. In the wall. So free, bro. Nice. Hell yeah. Again, man, if they're going to pull everyone every single time to you, you just got to make it worth. I dealt 3,300 damage there. They dealt 1,900. Like, bro, you guys are so cooked. Kraken, by the way, just put in insane numbers to give me one-shot potential there to force their ult. And that's because I didn't frame perfect play my W2. My W2 was going to be a Kraken proc, so I did have to use my ultimate. If we were able to get, even just the craziest of buffered W2s ever, we would have taken the game. Just right there, we would have killed everyone. So we were previously close to killing everyone. Now we are hella killing everyone, right? Like, we just got so much money, and we're taking the game. As you see, top lane's doing good, too. So we've done it. We've weathered the storm, if you will. I'm right here, bro. I'm down. What you got for me? What you got for me? Yeah, you're kidding. Sorry, bro. But again, it's all about, like, jungle discipline, man. You gotta, like, just stop going for the kills, man. Kills are nothing. Farm is everything. So as you can see, like, this guy had way more kills than me, but he was lacking so many camps. And because he's lacking camps, he's just a nothing burger. He's just a bunch of burst damage with no, no tankiness, no innate tankiness from level ups. Like, he's just down so much. And now the game is ogre. Just for fun. Good try. Oh, I'm here. You know I'm here, man. This kid's trolling. I'm not even going to use Q till she does. My Q went to my Vlad. All right, fuck my life. Smite to slow down. Bang. Good hit. Good hit. Nah, Q going to teammates is crazy. We need toggled enemy champions only. That's what we need. Nice. We do get our item. I'm just going to reset, go straight here. Nice. Huge. Definitely going to play for a smite advantage here. So I have a bonus 3. Bonus 3 means like every time I kill a camp, it'll add this number or subtract this number from here. Thank you for the FF. So 1 camp will give me smite advantage. So let's go ahead and just lock that in now. I don't know if they're on this. I don't know the situation that well. Looks like we got a TP there. They're not on it yet. Their support's just there prepping vision, so we can wait. Again, this guy is down so much, I will now send it, seeing that I'm that strong. So again, just like hitting tab, even to check minor things like, you know, item power spikes, like right here. Some of the things I look at is like 2 items, no. Level, no. Smite upgrade, no. And that's it. And that's why I hit tab so much. There's so much you can do with the information you're given. And I doubt this guy is really going to play it like this. He should auto one more time, set me up. Good, we get smite advantage. We can play to save our 80 carry from this. Nice, nice W, man. You're cooked, by the way. Bang, bang. I love Kraken W2, man. It bangs. While this is giving vision, I'm going to recall, and then I'm going to turn back. What are the odds that they awarded this, though? 80 carry? No, this guy, right? Just dodge the ball kick when you can. I'm taking my time because my Nasus is coming. That's what allows me to not really care too much about this. Nice, I think I killed him. Oh, I got Collector procced. I guess technically I could have flashed to get this Undersky proc faster. I'm surprised how slow my Nasus was. I think he walked too far away from that turret. He definitely wasn't paying attention. You know, like in a perfect world, he doesn't walk to Narnia away from the turret when he sees that his jungler's here wrapping around. But because he did, I needed to ping to him like, hey man, you're running away from the free win. So it does suck, but happens. Again, I put stuff like that out to you guys because again, like, you know, I'm recording this, I'm, you know, showing you the build, I'm doing all this, I'm talking, and I'm trying to play the game, and I'm trying to ping for all this stuff. Now, obviously, you guys are not doing all of that, so you guys have no excuse to not be pinging, man. There's going to be some weird, one guy commenter that's going to be like, wow, bro, cool, you make little YouTube videos, no one cares. Like, dude, you guys need to lock in and ping these noobs to make the right play. No hate at Nasus, right? Like, that play didn't make him a noob, but you get the point, hopefully. If not, watch the video again in a week. Maybe you'll get it then. But yeah, no, you can't let people think for themselves, man. You have to tell them when to step up. You have to do everything. Bang. But obviously, you have to get to that point by getting yourself to a better point. So, like right here, I'm going to ping a lot more. Bang. I'm going to flash just to end this play because Milio's coming. Don't want to fall prey to any random life saves that he does. Use my E here just to get some health back, and then I'm going to drive the Rift. We do want to look for Dragon also, and then a reset before Otacon. Bang. Nice. We got his E for free. I can pivot out of that, and then I can actually step in. Oh my god, he got the kill. Did he flash? He didn't even have to flash. Nice. Huge. The jungler's dead, so we can actually look the neutrals. So that's good. And let me tell you guys, dude, KDA is fake, right? I have more deaths than this guy, but I have way more farm, and that farm means levels. That means KDA is fake. KDA does not matter, man. Stop letting it matter. KDA can matter. Can tell the difference. When you're 0-20, KDA mattered. You died 20 times. But if you get... Thank you for the follow, bro. When you get, I've died 6 times. In a world that 5 of those deaths were worth it trades, then you shouldn't be down on yourself about dying there. It was worth. Sometimes you're just the one that takes the L. I would say the amount of rotations that enemy team has done to me this game was incredibly rare. I doubt enemy team always walks that much. At least in my experience, they don't. Because I don't put myself into positions to get roamed on that much. But, you know, it's just one of those things, man. Like, if you die for good trades, you shouldn't worry too much about it. But you do have to be wary, like, of what an actual good trade is, right? Not just say it's a good trade because I decided it, but, like, objective things. If they get 300 gold and you get 600, it's worth. Pretty simple shit here. Again, just don't lie to yourself, man. If you lie to yourself in League, it really holds you back a ton. You got to be so real with yourself. Got to keep it 100, if you will. So yeah, not all my deaths are perfect, but when I see that I'm up 3 levels because, you know, I'm farming way more than this guy and it works out that way, it's like, nice. I do want to play for their camps more than my own, so I take my blue to set up going to their red. And the timer syncs up perfectly, and now we take this from him. Bro is not allowed to play. I don't really have to be a part of the Triss skill. I think they inherently do really well. Want to play like this. I can hit the scryer backwards, actually, just check of the vision. Check for the vision. X neutral isn't for a little while, so we got time. Fix mid wave a little bit. Accessing their bot side is like essentially death, but I kind of need to for money. See if we can do it. No, good try. No! But we gotta do what we gotta do here. One more. Nice. No, it was one auto away. Whatever, we did get our item though. We got 3 items. Nice. It was close, man, it was close. We did get Milio's flash, which is absolutely crazy. Like, he is behind his tier 4s getting rolled. Nice. We do have Baron and Dragon spawning. Usually when this sets up, like, you think, like, well, we need to get Dragon first. But the reality is that with how close their timers are, the Dragon is much less... Dragon is much less, like, how do you say it? Has a much less chance for failure, right? So, like, the odds of me walking at this Dragon, even in the worst case for Dragon, it's like, oh, we got aced. At least they didn't get Baron, right? But if you go to Baron, get aced, then they get Baron, ace you, and get Dragon, and, like, them just getting Dragon and acing you, it doesn't always mean Baron, because, like, you know, Baron's going to do damage, depending on how long it takes, right? It takes longer on average to kill Baron, so they have a lot of more things to, you know, figure out before they can just do Baron to drag. But if they steal Baron and kill you guys really quick, anyone on their team can always do Dragon no matter what the health, so... usually it's better to just get the Dragon before the Baron here. So we're going to do that. I see my team's cooking up an angle. I'm fine to just look for an ult here. I'm going to get bot prio again. We have 1 minute before Dragon, so good to try and set up some of our waves again. This is just gold that's just dying to no one, so it's always worth it to push a wave like this. Get my E on cooldown because I foresee myself flying into their base here in a second. They are hard looking topside here. To be honest, like, he might be able to cook. Not if he base takes that, actually. He might have been able to cook, no lie. I still believe it. Looks like Ev might go for this Crabarian. So let's see what I can do about that. I have a small timer before Fiora gets here. Everyone went up there. Is this guy doing my Gromp, though? That'd be really good if he was. Not. There's a ward there. We need to walk here, actually. Dragon finally spawned, so let's go to that. We can take our recall, and then we can go straight to Baron. The odds of them sending it are so incredibly low. Wow. This is a crazy play from them. If the ult hits, they lose the game, so good try, y'all. Just gonna lock my camera. I'm not doing this stuff where I keep clicking and I keep doing the thing. You are cooked, my boy. And now that's Baron. Yeah, again, the odds of them sending it were super low because now they just lose Baron, and all they did was get to second Dragon. Like, if that was Soul, maybe it could have been worth it. But in this game state, losing Baron means that we end the game on you. So, you know, I mean, do what you do. Some people just haven't been in this situation before. Sacking the Dragon, pushing out mid, and then playing for, like, you know, counter Baron was definitely a better play, in my opinion. Because giving Baron in this spot is just so GG. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for them, they didn't realize that. But it's good for us, right? I don't have to feel bad for them. Let's see what we can do here. I'm actually kind of rocking with this. I think Death Stance could be pretty good, but I kind of just want a little bit more ability haste. Like, I feel like I have enough, but you know me, man. I'm a fan. But yeah, now our burst is through the roof. Again, we're up 3 levels here, up basically a full item, so jungle is over. Now again, we just need to make sure that we're taking all of our camps on cooldown. So as we see her going for this, we should walk. The only time that we wouldn't is if our team is recalling. So obviously your Vlad is super strong, right? You don't want to like be too, you know, obnoxious about this. Yeah, she should not be allowed to take any of these camps. Oh, they're looking him again. Just had a feeling, to be honest. Huge. Bang. And GG. Should be GG. To be honest, that was all off vibe. We like saw her on the Gromp, and then we see Nasus and Fiora fighting. So we've seen this before. They keep trying to kill Nasus to get back in the game. This time we were able to just insta reaction ult and hit, so that was good. And it didn't land on the Banshees. Like, that was perfect case scenario, in my opinion. Auto Q auto, auto Titanic auto when you can. Make sure to kill this stuff. You can flash on someone if you need to. That. Ow, man, what the hell? What did I do? And GG. And there you have it. And we had 69. Oh, no, next fight. 69 seconds of lethal tempo. It's actually nice. You know, who knows? But nice. But yeah, there you go. I can actually show you guys the numbers if you want. Where this came from. So this is where I got the idea for this, actually. I do not like Ignite with it, but I do really like Green Smite. I played more games with it of Green Smite, and it did feel a little bit better. But yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I think DD and Black Cleaver are like the main 2 things, unless you really need tenacity. Yeah, let's check the damage. I mean, we like, come on now, peep the damage, right? We did more than that Vlad. How did we do that? Damage taken, still very high for Briar, of course. Runes, I would say that's a solid amount for lethal tempo, no lie. Sudden impact is always like pretty good, and Last Stand, same thing. But yeah, there you go. There's a new best Kraken build, I think. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, it's just like the numbers on Kraken first have like surprised me. Where like Kraken Titanic is the most played and really good still for sure. But I do acknowledge that like low pick rate. But again, this is like my 6th game of this, and it actually feels really good. Obviously, Bork Kraken, one of the goats, right? Kraken Black Cleaver, one of the highest damage sim things. But when you look at it here, with Kraken first, right? So Kraken into here, and then into here. Like, the numbers are so much better, because when you look at Titanic first into Kraken's doing, like, so not good. No, sure, it's, like, super low games, of course. I expected it to be better regardless, so that's why I swapped the Titanic to 3rd. Plus, like, Kraken first just always bangs. But thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.